Second down carry for Taylor. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. That one complete to Njoku. And he'll get it up to the 44. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And he's been getting all of it every time out. Averaging over 50 yards a kick, and this is another one well hit. And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. The Chiefs and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. Here's the give on 3rd and short. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. This finds Smith. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They're now set for 1st and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. Caught for big yards on the right side. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. All set up now for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Buccaneers and Lamar Jackson are ready to go again on offense. And he's been one who has wowed the league and made a lot of fantasy owners very happy, too. You can see he's leading all quarterbacks in passing here in November. 2nd and 3 now. They go again with Taylor. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Lamar now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st down, they'll run. And he drives it up past the 45. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Putting the tight end in motion. From the 46. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Motion man sent left. Here's 2nd and 2. He finds Johnson. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Completed over the middle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Lamar throwing again. The throw is caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Jackson's going to throw again. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's 2nd and goal. Straight ahead with Taylor. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Buccaneers now trailed by just a point in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Trying to get it with the option. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs with a little more work to do to win it here. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Taken in by Smith. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They'll run here on 1st down. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. Back-to-back carries here. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. Back to the well again. And he's brought down for a loss. So on 4th down, they bring him out for his most important kick of this game. He hit his 1st one. His 2nd one's coming from inside of 40. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. Here come the Bucs on offense now. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. Setting up to pass. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's 2nd down coming up. Here he is to throw. Short pass brought in. He reaches the sideline. Clock stops, but the defense holds him to a gain of maybe 6 or 7. Throwing now. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Back to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. 2nd and 3 now. One final shot here. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. So score this a win for the Chiefs. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as